That's the hardest question, because firstly, let me say, I don't think it's an African problem. I think it's a worldwide problem. I think some countries are not as honest about the employment rate as we are, or as Africa is. Secondly, Africa is a rising continent. If you look at the growth rates in certain African countries, they're spectacular. So I think Africa is waking up. I think Africa is beginning to realize that they mustn't be poor forever. There's great wealth, there's ability, there's talent. You know, in our country we say the gold is the people, not in the ground. What they have to do is they have to look at proper processes. They have to look at countries that are succeeding. We looked at Israel. Israel is probably the most entrepreneurial nation in the world. You can't shun Israel. You've got to look at countries that can help you make a difference. You can't say, well, you know, they're an apartheid state or they're this. You've got to target the countries that can add value to what you're doing. Israel can. The United States can. And I think if we look at what makes them successful, if we look at the examples, if we create the proper environment, if we have the proper passionate people in charge, like our minister, I think things will come right. But it's a mindset change. We've got to understand that you've got to ignite that entrepreneurial flame. And if you do that, you will have success. And I think we're beginning to succeed. We're succeeding here. There are wonderful young entrepreneurs. There are young entrepreneurs in Nigeria. There are young entrepreneurs in Kenya. There are wonderful entrepreneurs in Rwanda. It's our time. It's Africa's time. We're waking up. And I'm really happy that we are. In South Africa, the past, we had a lot of NGOs, okay, non-governmental organizations. They're not businesses. They depend on money. We're not an NGO. We're social entrepreneurship for good. We make money. We're proud of the money that we make. Not lots of it, but we make money. But that sustains us, so that if there's no sponsor, we've still got some money to carry on. Or if a sponsor falls out, we've got some money. So there's two ways you can do what we do. You can be an NGO and continue to ask for money every year, or you can become a business. And that's what social entrepreneurship is. It's a business that does good and does well, makes money. My recommendation to South Africa is that there's nothing wrong with being an NGO. But the quicker you can sustain yourself, the quicker sustainability is vital. The quicker you can learn to make money and do good, the more sustainable your process is. And that's the route we follow. So what we do, as opposed to what we used to do, what we used to do was say, come up with an idea and write a business plan. I'm 64. I don't know how to write a business plan. So how do you expect a young person to write this business plan? It's not going to happen. This new methodology that we discovered, which is why Israel is called the startup nation, and why Americans are all entrepreneurs. They say, find a problem, find a solution. So for young kids in Soweto or Langa or any of the townships, go out and look for a problem. Once you've found a problem, find a solution to the problem. Then take that solution and convert it into a product or a service, so that if you've got a product or a service, you will be able to test whether your community wants to buy it. So get orders for your product or for your service. So it's 3 steps: problem solution fit, product market fit, and scale. And it's that process that gets young people started and passionate about what they're doing. Because the minute you get customer validation for your product or your service, that's when you get excited. And once you've sold 1, 2, or 3, then it starts happening. So it's not about what you have or what you don't have. It's not about access to money. It's about the passion that you have to make a difference. And we have to ignite that passion. And the methodology that we use, Step Up to a Startup, we believe is having that success.